Every year, the Transparency International will release its annual corruption index. On the scale of 0 to 100, where 0 is highly corrupt and 100 is very clean, you can see that year after year, the countries holding the rank at the bottom of the list will almost consistently be the same countries: South Sudan, Afghanistan, North Korea, and Venezuela, to name a few. In Afghanistan, much of its prevailing corruption is linked to the misuse of international aid money. Millions of dollars that were allocated for the reconstruction of the country were misused or wasted. And the public officials benefit the most from this type of corruption, making the effort to combat this problem unsuccessful. The crisis in Venezuela is another tale of a country beaten by kleptocrats. Venezuela was once the richest country in Latin America. The country now is in shambles, gripped by political chaos, humanitarian crisis, and economic disaster worse than the Great Depression. You could go on the street of Caracas and ask anyone of the reason behind this, and they will easily give you one name: their very own president, Nicolas Maduro. To keep his power, Maduro forced out several Supreme Court judges and filled the position with his cronies. He exploited the currency system by setting the exchange rate at 10 bolivars per US dollars. This rate, however, is only applicable to him and his allies. In reality, the country's inflation has hit up to 1 million%. As of June 26 this year, you can exchange 100,000 bolivars for just 2 ringgit in Malaysia. The Venezuelan people have gone to the streets protesting that Maduro be removed from the office, chanting that his presidency is illegitimate. Early last year, the opposition leader Juan Guaido declared himself as the president, quickly recognized by the Venezuelan people and other countries like Canada and the US. Yet, Maduro has the country's military regime backing him, stubbornly asserting power and pledging support for him. This suggests a pinch of many other profoundly corrupt governments. The CPI index proves that no country is completely free of corruption. And as for Malaysia, in light of the recent cases we have involving those high up in the ranks, this shows that we still have a long way to go. Accountability and transparency in public service. In Islam, every individual are trustees for whatever they have been given by Allah. And this point has been highlighted by the Holy Prophet ﷺ when he said, "Kullukum ra'in wa kullukum mas'ulun an ra'iyatihi." Each of you is a guardian, and each guardian is accountable to everything under his care. Accountability and transparency are two separate terms but very much related to each other. Based on the Corruption Perceived Index, the CPI index, Scandinavian countries have a very good reputation in corruption studies, mainly because they allow public access to the government's budget information, so the people can see exactly where the money flows to and from and how it is spent. Another thing that these countries share in common is the high level of press freedom. This, in turn, promotes transparency in the government.